And moving on, I am using more of like a medium blue for the lips. And let's say my top of the lip is darker than the bottom. I might just go in and add a little bit more blue to this color and show that change in value. Remember that value is the lightness or darkness of a color. And my eyes are not going to be brown because that is not a cool color. So I get to kind of experiment and have a little bit of fun with what eye color I'd like to do. I might do blue. You can have fun with this. It doesn't have to be realistic. That's the cool thing about this assignment here. And then every once in a while, I can just check to see how it's looking on the other side. See if I have to do 2 coats or not, but that's looking nice. And you get to choose, do you want your skin to be see-through or would you like to paint to the skin tone? And I would say most of the time, students leave the skin clear so that they can see their background through it. And that turns out pretty cool. So the only areas I might paint are the hair, the earrings, and then maybe the clothing down at the bottom as well. So I'm just going to leave the skin tone as is and not even touch that when I'm painting. If you want to have a little bit of fun with blending, I am going to show you kind of right in the hair area how you can do something like that. So let's say I wanted to blend maybe a light blue to blue. I might start by mixing both of those colors. So what do I want that light blue to look like? To mix a little bit of that. And then what do I want my darker blue to look like? I can do something like that. And what I would do is start with the lighter blue. And what I'm going to do is drag that up into this little highlight here. And then go back to my medium blue and go down. Maybe put a little bit more darker blue in there. And drag that into my lighter blue. Once that's done, I can flip it over and see how that looks. Kind of cool. Blends from a lighter to a darker. If I wanted to try purple, I could mix some blue and red to create my purple. And I could blend a dark purple into a light purple next to it. So the next highlight here, start with purple on the top and then mix a lighter purple. For the bottom and drag that light purple up into the dark. And I would be super careful when you're painting because obviously once the paint's on there, you can't really change it. So you really have to have a steady hand and make sure no one's bumping the table next to you here. And I'm just going to continue these colors down into the bottom part of the hair too. I like having a little bit of color on the brush just to get some purple tint in there. I actually think that looks really nice for the hair. But if you want to clean your brush in between, just make sure that you dip it in water and dab it off with a paper towel before you switch colors. That way you won't have them mixing. So that's looking really nice. And I'm just going to move my way through the entire portrait. I'll probably fill in the eyebrows, like I said, the earrings before, and then the necklace and clothing down here. So you'll just work through your whole portrait and leave your skin tone clear so that you can see through that. And see what it looks like with the background too. It's looking pretty cool. If you ever feel like right in here, I might need to do a second coat because I can kind of see through my purple there. Feel free to blow dry it a little bit and then come back to that one spot.